Guys, listen to this rain. This is like, it's raining so hard right now. We needed the rain anyway, so. It's like some hardcore rain over here. Oh, I just like saw the biggest lightning strike out of my window. It's just like lit up. Look. Let me try to get an angle of it here. Ugh. Jesus Christ.
Johnny.
Hi, I'm Johnny Rangel, and this is the hurdle jump. What's up, everybody? It's Exotic, and today I'm gonna tell you a throwback story because you know, it's Thursday. Leave a like if you want me to do more Throwback Thursday stories, because I have a lot. And today I want to talk about the time that I almost got arrested. Yeah, I said arrested. It doesn't sound like me, but yeah, I almost got arrested whenever I was like 12. Yeah, 12. It was bad. It was whenever I lived in Bay City. You probably don't know, but it's by Houston, kinda. It's like 3 hours from where I live, or 2 hours, something like that. That's slow you drive. This is one time me and my sister were going to the store, right? And she wanted candy. So I was like, hey, why don't I go? I want to buy some too, because, you know, I'm fat. We all know that I'm fat. And back then I used to eat so much, but I don't eat a lot now. And that was whenever I almost weighed 300 pounds, but I don't weigh that much anymore. I weigh about like, I lost 40 pounds whenever I moved down here. So get back to that. This is time whenever my sister wanted to go to this convenience store, okay? And we rode our bikes down there, and she was like, I'm gonna go get candy. And I was like, well, I'm gonna go get some too, I'm fat. So we get on our bikes, and then we're on our way. I'm like, ew, I can't wait till I get some candy too. My sister looks behind her with her color box of change. She had a coloring box of change. There wasn't any colors, it was just a coloring box. She had change in there, leftover change. And so I was like, can't wait to get some candy. And she's like, you're not getting that. I don't have that much for you. I don't have enough money for you. I'm like, so you're still gonna give me some? And so we get to the store, right? And I pick my, I'm like, okay, I can't get candy. So I go through the aisles, and I look, and then I see these soda candy things, like these little pill things, and they taste like sodas, kinda. And it tastes pretty good. It tasted like a soda. But anyway, I was like, man, this looks pretty good. And then I take it off the shelf. Do they not know I'm vlogging here? But anyway, so I took it off the shelf, and I was like, look, I'm getting these candies, and there's nothing you can do about it. She's like, no, I'm gonna get what I want. I'm gonna get my Takis, because she eats a lot of Takis. She still eats a lot of Takis. And this is the photo of her, but it's like, yeah, this is a photo of her right now. And I'll show you this right now. And then of course she doesn't look like that now. She looks like a 17-year-old, and she's 12. But anyway, get back to the story. So I'm like, well, since my sister doesn't want to buy it, I'm just gonna stuff it in my pocket. I'm just gonna take it out of the package and put the little bottles in my pocket and not think that they can see me, because they've had this camera in the corner of their store and it looked broken. And so I was like, yeah, this store didn't have cameras, and that camera right there is broken. And I'm like, stuff in my pockets. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm want to have a good night tonight with these soda candies. And a few minutes later, my sister's looking around, still looking around for Takis and stuff. She had like $3. And so these people, the Indian people, let's just say, if you're Indian, you're watching this, no offense, but the Indian people at the convenience store, they're like, "Are you stealing at my store?" I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And she's like, "Well, let me see in your pockets." And I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm just gonna go home." And she's like, "You give them to me right now, or I call police." I'm like, "But please don't call the police. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." And then she's like, "No, there's no sorry. You can't steal. You're a thief. You're a thief. You're a thief." I'm like, "I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I didn't mean to. I'm fat. I need candy. You know, my sister doesn't want to buy me any candy." And so she's like, "I don't care if you're fat or anything, but I'm gonna call police if you don't give me the candy back. Because I saw you on the camera. I saw you on that camera over there." I said, "I thought that was broken." She's like, "No, it's not broken. It works." So I'm like, "Fine, I'll give you the candy." I'll just reach in my pocket, going, And then she say, "Well, do you have any money with you?" I'm like, "No, my sister does." And then my sister's still around the store looking for Takis. She's like, "Hey, where's my Takis? I can't find them." And after that, I found her. She was walking in my aisle, the candy aisle, of course. And the only camera that was there was the one by the beer. Of course, it was always by the beer. That was like the only camera in the store. It was an old store. And my sister's like, "What did you do?" And I'm like, "I stole. I tried to steal." And she's like, "Man, I was looking forward for those Takis, and you stole, so now I'm gonna have to pay for it." And my sister's, and then not my sister, but the convenience store lady's like, "Okay, you stole, you buy." So I had to use my sister's money to buy the candy. And after we paid it, she's like, "That's not enough." So after that, we were like, "We don't have any more money." And she's like, "I tell you what, you leave right now or I call police." And I kept the candy, of course, but she's like, "You leave right now or I call the police." And so we just ran out of that store. We just sprinted out that store and jumped on our bikes and just pedaled and pedaled until we got home. We never stopped at a stop sign. We just kept pedaling. We didn't care if we got hit by a car, which at least we didn't get the cops called on us. That was a close one. That was. I'm glad those Indian people didn't call the cops, because you know that would have been bad. And of course, my mom was at home. She was at home taking care of her baby and stuff. My little brother, he's 4 right now. Here's a clip of my brother right now. Alright, he's a crazy sometimes. But anyway, that's what I love about him. He's crazy. Well, I get home, we don't tell her nothing, but my sister's like, "Oh," she calls me Bubba, but I'm just gonna, she said, "Oh, Bubba tried to steal." And my mom's like, "What? You tried to steal again?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I wanted some candy." And then she was like, "You know what? Don't do it again, or you're gonna be grounded if you do it again." I'm like, "Yes, ma'am." So she's like, I'm not allowed back at the store. I don't know if I can go back in that store right now, but I don't know if they will recognize me because I look different than the last time, because my face is like round and stuff, but now it's different. Probably won't even recognize me anyway. And so nothing else happened after that, and we were just fine. Never stole it before. No, never stole again, because whoopsie. Dang it! Well, I act like nothing happened, and my life went on there. So that was my Throwback Thursday story today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you want more videos like this video right here, and I'll post more videos like this. So like, subscribe. So like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. There'll be other ones, and the other films I try to do I was trying to copy that TV show called Jackass, but it's pretty cool. If you want videos like that too, and I'll do a little more videos like that. So like, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you let your friends or family members know about me so they can see my videos also, and so they can spread it to all their other friends. Like, subscribe, and have a good day.